Hey everyone, this is Elijah Blackman from Elijah Beeman Weather. Today we're going to look at the atmospheric rivers coming to British Columbia and the La Nina weather pattern developing for this winter. Let's just scroll out here with the satellite imagery. We can see a system impacting Haida Gwaii there. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and check out the GFS. This is basically the rainfall and the pressure gradient map. So we can see at hour 50 here, 2 days out, we see that showers come from that system weakening and heading north. We see a second system here. It's an atmospheric river. It is impacting the central coast of BC mainly, and the northern coast. We are watching the chance that it does head south and weaken a bit, but give us some moderate rainfall. This is very possible in the next 5 to 7 days, and we have this second low showing up on some models here. That might impact the Pacific Northwest. Here we have the European deterministic model. We got that first system coming through. It may weaken and give us showers. And then the second atmospheric river impacting Haida Gwaii and the central coast mountains and stuff there. We see that it does take an interesting path again. It also weakens a bit, but it does impact the Pacific Northwest, including the Puget Sound, Vancouver Island, even Oregon, possibly. If this happens, this is looking 5 to 7 days in the future. So, if we scroll again, we also see this reoccurring pattern in the weather models. We have this deeper low pressure after that might give us rain. You can see the pressure gradients on this is showing as 969 millibars, and that's a pretty deep low. In fact, let's check the wind on that one. Let's just check the wind here. 10 kilometer wind gusts, 10 meter wind gusts. Yeah, you can see there's an interesting wind there heading towards Haida Gwaii. Those gray colors are representing about 140 kilometers an hour, 150 kilometers. We wouldn't get a ton of wind out of there here unless that system heads right to us. But let's move on to the GEM weather model. We can see here that scroll out. First system, showers we get maybe. Second atmospheric river destroys the coast with heavy rain. We might also get some rain in about 5 days from that system as well. And we got that second system here, a more northerly track with the GEM here, with that one system 7 days out or so. But it is showing a pretty deep low pressure there, 970 millibars or something around that. So let's check out the European ensemble here. This is a model filled with 50 members. So if we take, this is basically an average precipitation outlook. You can see right here around Haida Gwaii, those are where the big totals show up. 200, 300 plus millimeters of rain possible in those mountains there. You can see here the second system and the third system comes through. The European ensemble does pick up on it, showing 0 to 1 inch in the lowlands and up to 2 inches in the north coast mountains here near Hope, BC. You can see the Cascades getting into the action as well. We scroll out, the numbers up obviously, but that is fantasy land. Now, we'll check the Euro deterministic model with rainfall totals. You can see that little showery amounts right there showing up. This is, once again, you won't see much. It's just showers, a few sprinkles of rain. But if we scroll out and we see the first system here, we see that we do get decent rainfall amounts here north of Vancouver Island. That is from that atmospheric river that we will miss, unfortunately. Here's a second and third system. We see that the model's now picking up on some decent rainfall totals. 40 millimeters for Vancouver, 15 to 20 in Seattle area. The rainfall amounts will change, so stay tuned for that. Now let's take a look at our weather patterns for the winter. You can see here that the National Weather Service, a pretty credible source, has our January, February, March has a colder below normal temperature pattern. And it also has us wetter than normal. These two together makes me think we'll see a northwest flow pattern develop. That would bring us a higher chance of lower elevation snowfall. Here's the Nino index. So we have a 80+% chance at a La Nina developing by November, December, January, and that is prime time for us to see snow. December, January, February especially, it's still there. So we're waiting to see if that La Nina develops, but right now the chance looks pretty high. So this was my first video, my first forecast video that is. Thanks for watching. I assume that I will get better at this. I'll be able to speak more clearly. I'll be more engaging, more exciting, and be able to provide more details clearly and with a smooth delivery. Please bear with me while I learn how to do that. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.